Hey, Teresa Dow here, real, rogue, and guess what? Random as all hell. I just wanted to do an update for today. I mentioned in my last video, I believe, well, not the one with the fire, but the one before that, that I might be going to Yosemite National Park. I wanted to do a little vlogging and share that with you guys, since Yosemite really truly isn't too far away from one of my locations here in California. But anyway, long story short, the weather has been crazy, and Yosemite is recommending that maybe we reconsider visiting for a little while. So I'm going to get caught up on that with you guys. Okay, here, let me do this girl thing I do, so like I remember that, I can be feminine even when I'm knocking around the dirt in my boots. so so I decided to do a quick little video from my car. And I thought, since I can't make it to Yosemite yet, we're going to have to wait a little while because of this unbelievable weather that we're getting here in the North State of California. Actually, they're feeling it down south as well a little bit. I decided to tell you about an adventure I had in Yosemite. And so I could share it that way. That is a spectacular national park. I've been all over Yellowstone when I lived in Wyoming, Tetons, rode horses, did all that kind of fun stuff over there, just drove around, explored, and they are truly spectacular. But this is my home state, California is, and I'm kind of partial to Yosemite. It's really amazing. And so I'll tell you the story. So, get yourself some popcorn, cocoa, spike it if you want. I like it that way. And the story is, it was fall, it's the month of October, and I went on a road trip, a national park, some of the western national parks, road trip, because it's not a bad time to do it, actually. The roads are more open than during the summertime, and the weather is still, for the most part, pretty good along the different roads, highways. So I went with a traveling companion. We'll refer to him as Man. And Man and I hit the road. We had, at that time, a great big Dodge pickup truck and a huge Eagle Cap Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation cab over camper. It was a big camper, and it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful inside. Everything, satellite TV, we could watch movies and stuff, a nice little dining area, a little galley, nice shower and all. It was just really well equipped. It was really set up beautifully. Well, we decided to hit the road, and so we did. We hit the road. Oops, sorry about that. I got like a little wiggly. So anyway, we hit the road. We did go through the Grand Canyon, and we did go, also to Arches, Canyonlands, some of those parks, and then down to the Grand Canyon, North Rim, all the way to the south. And we went to Las Vegas. We caught a Jethro Tull concert in Las Vegas and met up with a couple of his friends from, back in the day. That one was a chef in Las Vegas, and we met up with them and had a nice dinner and visit, and then went on our way, and we were heading towards Yosemite from there. Well, we entered at the entrance, the Mona Lake area. We entered the entrance nearest to that, and the weather started getting horrific, and they closed the gates. We got to the gate, but they wouldn't let us in. They said they were clearing the park because they were expecting storms to come in. And we thought, oh my heavens, okay, what do we do? So we turned around, and that ranger stop was right there at a big old turnout. And, that was protected with stone walls and everything. So we decided to just stay in the turnout. And they told us, you can. If you want to overnight, you want to try to make it through to the lower gate, or you could stay overnight here. You're going to be safe. It's okay. So I thought, okay. So we put on a pot of spaghetti, cracked open a bottle of wine. We're just going to camp out on the turnout and, for the night and just ride the storm out. Well, we did. And some cars pulled in behind us and, knocked on our door and asked what we were doing. And we said, we're going to ride the storm out until morning when we could see better. Well, we invited them to have spaghetti with us and some wine, but they had snacks in their car. We were strangers, right? So they just waited in their cars. They felt safe behind us. So we whiled through the night. The storm was torrential. It was horrific. Slept in the camper. The next morning we hear a truck and we're going, oh, glory be, this could be a rescue. And what happened was we see this truck coming, and it was a ranger truck, and he's looking up at the cliffs because there were big old cliffs right across the road from where we stayed all night. And he's looking at the cliffs. He goes to the gate. He does something there, turns around, starts heading back down to the lower side. We thought, well, this is it. You know, we could get out of here now. And so basically, we decided to head that way. We just got partway down the road, and there were huge boulders blocking our exit. And I mean, huge ones that rolled off the hill during the night. Praise be to God, none of them rolled down where we were at on the turnout, because they could have hit us and hurt us pretty bad. Well, anyway, I do have some short videos or pictures, and I hope they're on this phone. I hope they transferred with this phone when I got it. And if so, I'll take those pictures and add them into this video. So word to the wise, when you go to visit the national parks, which I'm a national park geek, even have a sticker on my car that says that. I absolutely love them. When you go visit the national parks, bring some extra warm stuff, because you never know. You absolutely never know what's going to happen out there. And, you know, it's fun. To me, it's just part of the journey. And it's a great story to tell sometime when you least expect you will be. So, y'all, you hang in there. I'm looking for somewhere to go, something to do this weekend. And if not, if weather allows, if not, I'll do a little catch up thing, some little quick videos. And my whole meaning of this is to encourage people to just look beyond. Okay, these last few years we've been through on the globe have been hellish, have made us prisoners to our lifestyles, our free life, our free will, and we don't need that. It's, we need to be out there. We need to see things, whether they're far away or up close, or just do silly things or things that make us smile. Okay, so that's my purpose with this channel, is to explore and to share it with you. Okay, and encourage you guys to do the same, or at least tap into something you never thought you'd be tapping into, just for the sheer pleasure of doing it. Okay, so I'm going to close up this video. I'm having dinner with some family down the road, and I'm making a new recipe I created today off the wall tomorrow night, and I'll share it with you, and I hope it turns out good. I'd like you to be impressed. Anyway, so you all, you take care, and remember, there's a smile back here. There's a smile. Unlock this. Unlock this. Find those little happy moments that make you smile, okay? That's what we need to be doing. All right, take care. We'll see you. Bye.